Don't worry, girl, I'm not even gonna talk to you. Alright. It's almost 2100 in game. I suppose we can go talk to Kuno about the phasmids. There she is. Kuno's little shit show.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about any missing locusts?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, C.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
Lame prison.
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
As well she should. You kids are in trouble. Now hold on. No one is lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Clever.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Kuno, who doesn't give a fuck about anything, who's sold me speed, now won't talk to me without a lawyer present because of fucking bugs?
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Alright, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Bye. Can I look at this again?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Kitsuragi fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front of him. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be here discussing the footprints.
Sorry, Kim. It's been a very different game without him. It's so interesting. What was this? It's crawling with locusts in here! Delightful. Okay. Now we go talk to Kuno again, presumably.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
That's not how I thought that would go. I went into his shack. I saw the locusts, which is the clue I needed. What do I do with this clue? Do I try to talk to Kuno S, that little fucking viper? Suppose I could? Alright. Well, let me go back into the shack. I don't think I missed anything. It was like one thing to see. Let's make sure. before we wander off. Yeah, I hear the sounds of locusts all over the place. Great. Just great. Plastia. That, loading screen tip has been telling me how to pronounce her name for the entire game. I should have known she was pretty important to the plot. Oh, and we have to go tell this woman about her husband. She's not there right now. Thank you, game. For saving me from that fate. At least temporarily. Alright. I guess we'll try to talk to this little brat.
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
I mean, I found out. I guess I literally can't remove it. Alright. Find out. I guess let's go back and talk to Kuno again. Maybe there's something new deeper in the dialogue tree. Please don't let that be my fucking car. Kuno, you little shit.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I don't know what to do here. Maybe this?
The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, nothing there. I suppose we can go try to talk to Lena and Morell again? I like how I can talk to them individually.
Hello, sweetie. So nice to see you again.
I suppose I could pass the time by asking her about the cryptids. Let's talk to
Hello,
Morell.
officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I don't know. I literally don't know what the game wants me to do to move this particular task forward. But
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
it's fair.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up, if you prod a little.
Why not just be a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too.
Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
I don't. It's a profession just like any other. I'm on board with them.
My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
And has anything truly surprising ever happened to you?
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid, although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
What kinds of evidence do you use?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
I'm not going to prod him on this. Thanks for explaining that.
Yes?
Let's talk about specific cryptids.
All right. What cryptids precisely? I usually discuss these things with specialists, so I don't know what.
You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
Suggestion's a good skill. Which cryptid did you almost catch? You said before that you almost caught
A
one.
willow person. It's a long story. One non-specialists would find rather dull.
What are willow people?
They're not people, really. Some argue they aren't really animals, as they seem to have evolved directly from trees.
He says in a self-explanatory, everyday manner.
They're very, very thin, almost flat in fact, and can camouflage themselves easily, wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, they're not too dissimilar from the phasmid we're looking for here.
How did you almost catch a willow person?
Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to camouflage itself.
That's kind of clever.
After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow, dashing through the grove.
And then?
I chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than me.
A lavender shadow?
I know it sounds like we were snacking on funny mushrooms, but I did see motion and colour. Mine is not a confirmed sighting of a cryptid, however. Much goes into verifying these things, and my account comes short of a few standards.
Okay. And Lena's sighting of the phasmid is that?
Confirmed. It's 100% verified and meets all the standards of an authentic cryptid sighting.
At least they have standards.
The woman nods thoughtfully, while her hands smooth over the plaid covering her knees.
Oh, Lena. I know the biggest cryptid. The giant of Coconur?
That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes?
Have you seen it?
I haven't had a chance to travel to Coconur. No. And I likely never will. The Samaskill desert region has been embroiled in a small civil war for the last 8 years. I fear this mindless barbarism may have wiped out the elusive creature entirely. Sightings of towering luminosities have grown rare recently, while they once used to be constant.
Enough tales then. Let's change the subject.
By all means.
That's cool. If I talk to Lena about more phasmids, then I can talk to her husband about more phasmids. I like it. I think I want to have... My instinct says I want to have Kim with me when I go talk to Klausja. So we'll do that tomorrow morning. Just because of how angry I got at her door. If there's some history there, I would like Kim to run interference. See, I can still talk to this guy. He doesn't speak English, but...
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Let's see if he can answer this. Do you know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
It's like, Did it again. Stay masculine! God, imagine if that was a real thing that people said. That bros said, probably. Okay. We have 16 minutes worth of conversation that we have to have in order for the smoker on the balcony to be ready for us. Let's take a look at our tasks. What can we do? I don't think we can do that, can we? Oh, there's an item we didn't look at. So, postcard from Kron. 33. This one has hell written on its back. They could not be further from the truth. It's the boom years in Courant, the nicest district in Rivershall West, is enjoying a sun-drenched day. Tall and handsome buildings rise from the riverside. Steel, iron, and yellow limestone, with cloud shadows lighting on their faces, on their facades. Okay. You know, I think we have some Tare we can sell at the Freet. That's something. Oh, we do have a fucking book, don't we? That's why I bought it. I just forgot. Don't worry, girl, I'm not even gonna talk to you.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Woohoo! Actually, if we can buy some morale healing stuff, we should.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Let's see. That is cheaper than 3 magnesiums, so I'll take some Hypnogamma.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thanks. I don't think we've had that before either, so maybe that's something we can look at. No. That's right. Let's see, can we look at the
The
fractured
bullet
bullets?
is still safely
No.
sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
I forgot. You know, I could read the, where am I going? That's weird that I'm in a menu from my inventory and I can go back into the menu but just not the inventory because it's like that's okay. Well, we figured out this mug. That's cool. What was I just thinking of? Oh yeah, I can go to my map and see what white checks I can make again. Hangman is down. Set of tracks. And the damage ledger. Horseback monuments. Okay, there's a few things that we can do around here. Might as well give it a try. Let's go to the monument. I kind of forget how we get there. I think we can get around this way. Yep. Interact with this.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Let's see if I can figure this out. A decent chance of getting it.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Oh, we finally get to know what this is all about. Next playthrough, I need to have Encyclopedia be way, way, way up.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Jesus.
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Huh. Sol Aurum. Gold Sun.
The man certainly knew how to live.
Thank you for your input, Horrific Necktie. So glad I put you back on. Interesting. This gives us a chance to roleplay again. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Let's hear it, electrochemistry.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
I did not expect information from electrochemistry, but I guess if there's a skill that's going to have the lowdown on what drugs are and what the hot drugs are and what they do, electrochemistry is going to be that skill. This is a lot to process. Okay, what is no skill? Give me a break, game.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
So he was addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Elysium Bay.
And where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Elysium Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
I don't know what I expected.
A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution when Martinez was leveled.
Who restored the monuments?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
I like that. That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Well, Harriet Dubois is not exactly known for nuance so far.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Nor could he be, for he is dead. Ooh.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
It's fair.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I ride a little.
A little. You make money. You got gills, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas.
Whatever you say, savoir faire.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
It rhymes. How could it be wrong? Oh, and then there's pawning stuff off to that suspicious Roy guy.
Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style.
I guess I've made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself. Are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
The system is broken.
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this? Why are you so poor?
It's because of that guard guy riding my ass.
The guardsman has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. You should learn from it. Don't play the victim. Think hustler. Think with your head.
I don't know. Why am I so
Because
poor?
of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Really? Every time I sneeze?
Every time you wipe your ass. They got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony. One tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here. Total tax duties add up to 98% of all your money.
Are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
Opt in, but only in a little. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but that's good. Bleeding nipples are a kind of pain, but how will deregulation help with that?
It's all about the tax issue, hustler. No other problem in the world is as pressing as top marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
Huh. I would not have guessed that would be Subwarefare's angle. Is there something here I haven't searched yet? There is. Holy shit, there's just bottles of speed there. What? I'll have to remember that next playthrough so I don't have to go through goddamn Kuno. How do I get back out of this place? Go over here by the weird poet dude. We have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere. Oh man, that is so funny. Got new tools. That's great. Boy. There's something we could do in here, isn't there?
It's the letter you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. With
Right.
the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Can I read the case files now?
It's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Anything else that can be interacted with? I was gonna go look at the tire marks again, right?
see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
I don't like that. I got a +1 for finding my sunken motor garage. Still gonna fail it, but let's try.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Okay, we're gonna go. And prepare to talk to the person, the smoker in the balcony. So let's go into the tenement building.